happened, guys. I mean, it should have happened. We knew it was going to happen. I wasn't keeping up though. I just knew it was going to happen. Uh, Take a look at this. And yeah, I'm kind of ashamed of my chat right now, right? We've had over 100 people in here and no one mentioned this. No one said it once. Steph Castle wins Rookie of the Year. Joins elite Spurs company to win NBA awards. Isn't it insane how much of a turn this franchise has made in such a short period of time? I know that it's frustrating not to make the playoffs because it is not the same without the Spurs, right? We need Spurs playoff games. Like this is getting out of hand. But you know, at the same time, as soon as the Spurs decided to start to rebuild, they might have took a little too long, but I mean, I guess it was perfect timing. You got Wimby. But as soon as the Spurs decided to rebuild, you end up getting 2 Rookie of the Years in a row. That's pretty great. Way better than DJ. Okay, all right. You can call me a hater. I really don't care. I really don't. Wait, someone gave him third place. Okay, we'll take a look at that in a minute. I really don't care. You can call me a hater all you want. Uh, yes, I think Steph Castle is a better player than DJ. Maybe not as well polished. You know, DJ could definitely have better games than Castle. But as far as who Castle is as a player, his personality, his basketball IQ, his patience on the court, he is leagues ahead of where Dejounte Murray was at this age. Like way ahead, miles away from where DJ was. So I just think overall, I think he is a better basketball player, right? I think DJ, this might sound condescending, but I guess it's meant to be. I feel like DJ is more of a hooper. He's probably a better hooper than Castle right now, kind of. But like, Castle's a better basketball player. I just really think that. All right, let's take a look at these votes. So you said voting NBA. Let's take a look here. Can we just get the results? Is it on here? Oh, is this it? Okay. Let's take a look. Complete voting results. You guys can see that all right? Here, actually, I'll put it in another tab. I care about you. All right, let's see here. So, dude, he only got one. Wait, that's how that works, right? First place votes. Okay, so wait, how does this work? Oh, the three. Okay, I'm so confused. How the heck does this work? All right, so each vote for third place is 1 point, and then second place is 3 points. Okay, I might be stupid, but if it's 3 points per second place vote, how could it be 7? I'm just stupid. I don't really know how it works. Landslide W. I mean, yeah, undoubtedly. Like, obviously. Like, look at it. 92 to Ricochet's 5. I can't believe people were actually debating whether or not Ricochet will win. Come on now. Ben Simmons robbed again. No clue how it works. That's the number of votes, not points. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm stupid. Yeah, because that's the total points right there. Yeah, I just don't know what I'm talking. Okay, so only 7. You guys were complaining about this. Come on. It's one person that voted third place, which obviously they're a complete idiot. 7 second place. I don't know what they were talking about or thinking or what was on their mind. It was very apparent that Castle would win. Yeah, 92 plus 7 plus 1 doesn't equal 42 or 482. True. Who put Castle at third? I don't know. You know how these voting things go, man. Someone's always got to be the outlier. It's the same thing with movie critics, right? Like, you could have like the greatest movie ever, and there'll be one critic that criticizes it. Like, look, I guarantee you, Parasite isn't an 100%. And this is a perfect film. Literally nothing wrong with it. Yep. What did I say? Look at this. You can't get hung up on it, guys. Look at this. 99%. What idiot gave it? What idiot said that this movie isn't phenomenal? It's always like this. Somebody wants to be the cool one, right? I'm cooler than the bunch. Oh, here we go. The film seems too insincere and hypercritical to take genuinely serious on its themes of just social injustice. What are you even going on about? PJ, what are you even talking about? Insincere. The movie was insincere. What a stupid take. Literally perfect film. You don't get better than it. I'm sorry. You will never see something better than Parasite. I'm sorry. This is top tier, instant classic, phenomenal film, perfect movie. He has a point. He does not. He does not have a point at all. If you think he has a point, I don't know what to tell you, bro. That is horrible. 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 Movie's perfect. Anyways, but like I said, you're always going to have somebody that comes in and say, yeah, why so serious? I really love Parasite. On my list on Letterboxd, the list I made, it's number one. So, masterpiece. And I don't just throw that out there. It's a masterpiece. What up, clan? Sorry I was out walking the dog. Salute. That's okay, Larry. That's okay. You're allowed to walk your dog. But anyways, yeah, just a big deal. Just want to let you guys know that I am super, well, I know you guys are excited too, but I'm super excited just for what is to come. And I know that it's a lot of this lately, right? We're always talking about the future. Like we're always talking about, okay, in a couple years, we'll be a championship team. Okay, wait till this player develops. But it's just the reality of it. Like, I don't think there's anything that the Spurs could do. Okay, let me put it this way, okay? Hold on. Let me take the camera off that. I don't think that there's anything the Spurs can do right now that would give us the goal of making the team substantially better, while also like making it where we can win now, but also making it where we can win, 10 years from now. Does that make sense? That probably made no sense whatsoever. What I'm trying to say is I don't think that you can have your cake and eat it too. I don't think that it's a possibility for the Spurs to go out and grab KD, for instance, right? I don't think that. I don't think you'll be able to get KD, win now, and then also be set to win in the future. I don't know if that's the case. I just don't know. I think that you still need these lottery picks. I think that you still need your draft, and I think you got to build up to it. I don't think that there's any steps that you can skip, right, and still have a dynasty. There's steps that you can skip and win a championship in the next year. I do think that. I think there's, I think you can. Dude, is that Noah? What's up, Noah? Or is that someone pretending to be Noah? Rather than compete for years to come, then push all their chips in for a smaller window, to be honest. That's how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. I just don't think there's any steps that you can skip at this point. Like you can't have it both ways. You have to wait. Like it's inevitable. If you want us to be able to grow for the future and you want us to be a superpower, which someone in the chat actually corrected themselves. They were like, "Oh, the Spurs said that they wanted a super team," and they went back to it. They said, "Oh no, they said a superpower." But yeah, so if you want that, you got to be patient, right? But I don't know. I just think that is really fun to see the process. And I am expecting the playoffs next year. I don't think that I'll ever come off of that. The only way I would, and knock on wood, right, come off of that is if everybody got hurt. Then I would just sit back and be like, oh, okay, all right, I'll deal. But if everyone's healthy, I expect playoffs. And I'm going to be very upset if we don't make the playoffs. I think that would be, that would make me a little angry. Anyways, that was a lot of yapping. But don't get upset about one vote, y'all. And don't get upset about 7 votes. Like I said, as I displayed, you could literally have the best thing ever, and people will say it's not that great. One of the greatest gangster films ever created. 79%. People don't know what they're talking about. This is my favorite movie of all time, by the way. People don't know what they're talking about. You'll never see an acting performance as great as this again. They don't know what they're talking about, guys. 79%. Come on. You can't listen to people all the time. Noah says they were on too positive of a trajectory this year before injuries for them not to make some noise next year. Plus 2 lottery picks they could cash in or use. Very high on next year. Yeah, I expect playoffs next year. Anything off of that, I'm upset. I'm upset. But anyways, end segment.